Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Doug Wagner. I'm the director of Manatee Technical College. I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight. Thank you for joining us with this celebration. It is a significant milestone in our students' education. A few introductions of the 5 groups of people that are taking part in tonight's ceremony. Please hold your applause until the end of each group. Our first group is who's on stage with me tonight. Starting on my right, your left, Executive Director Dr. Paul Gansmer, School Board members Charlie Kennedy, Heather Fountain, Cindy Spray, Vice Chair, Deputy Superintendent Derek Jensen, Superintendent of Schools Kevin Chapman, MTC Board of Governors Vice Chair Nick Choate and President of Sports Clips Haircuts of Southwest, MTC Board of Governors Chairman John Horn, President of Oyster Rock Hospitality, Associate Director of Strategic Planning Initiatives and past MTC Assistant Director Omar Edwards, Assistant Director Tom Saxton, Assistant Director Dr. Jennifer Gilray. Our graduate announcer tonight for our graduation is Aria Gonzalez. She's one of our CTE career counselors. Join me in a round of applause for our first group. The second group we're recognizing tonight are our MTC counselors and our administration. They work so hard to promote, enroll, and ensure that all details for the students are covered and so much more. Shayla Brutus, Amy Gates, Mark Toller, Nicole Kirchberg, Ronald Houston, and Mara Howell. Let's give them a round of applause for our second group. The next group is a very large group. These are individuals who spend every day ensuring that our students have the skills and knowledge to be successful in the workforce. They're here tonight and they're here every day during the program. They're our Manatee Technical College instructors. Instructors, please stand and be recognized. Please stand. Absolutely. Let's recognize them. Our next group to be recognized is our MTC staff members. You know, they've worked very hard to ensure our students have what's needed. Books, uniforms, parking, clean facilities, technology, safety and security, business involvement, student records, financial, social media, and so much more, including our graduation ceremony tonight. Let's give our group 4 a round of applause, please. Our last group of VIPs, before we get to our graduates. These are the individuals who might have encouraged our students to enroll. They supported them taking on more family duties. Maybe they did without, so that our students could afford to attend here. Maybe they took care of your families, took care of your children. Maybe they encouraged you to stay in the program when things were tough. To our graduates, there are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our loved ones, our family, our friends. They're here tonight, and they're going to be here with you for the rest of your lives. Let's give them a round of applause. You know, Manatee Technical College is the largest technical college in the entire state of Florida. We have over 50 career and technical education programs, plus we have GED and ESOL classes. 61 years as a public technical school, which is one of the longest in the state of Florida. Here's an interesting fact that just came tonight as we were working on our history project. Did you know in 1963, and that's when we opened, 1963, we only had 8 programs. The original programs for Manatee Technical Institute back then were air conditioning, auto mechanics, drafting, electronics, machine shop, power mechanics, sheet metal, and cosmetology. We've come a long way in 61 years. You know, the names printed for today's consent for our graduation is over 700. It's a record for Manatee Technical College. And this is on the heels of over 500 graduates in January. The combined total is over 1,200 graduates this year alone. To put it in perspective, the largest high school in Manatee County this year had about 600 graduates in May. MTC has 2 times that number. So our students, you are making history tonight. You are part of the largest graduating class in the 61-year history of Manatee Technical College. Let's give them a round of applause. You know, the first page of your program is our mission statement. If you look at that, the mission of Manatee Technical College is to produce highly skilled individuals and resourceful leaders through collaborative education to meet the ever-changing needs of our community and the workforce. To our graduates, we have met our mission. You are highly skilled and you are resourceful leaders, and that's why we're here today, to celebrate each and every one of you. I'd like to call Dr. Jennifer Gilray to the podium, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Dr. Gilray.
Please rise. Our flag is over here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as Mr. Edwards joins us for our prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the completion of another academic year and for giving us the opportunity, short though it may have been, to play a part in the lives of students as our new graduates. We're grateful for your guidance and love that we've shared in this important work. Please bless our graduates as they reach the end and they chart a new beginning. May what they've learned allow them to truly be women and men for others. Bless them with hope that they may move into their future, eager and open hearts. Help them to put their knowledge, skills, insights gained through their education and make the world a better place to serve others. Inspire them to believe in good even when we face challenges and difficulties. As they commence their lives, may they grow even grateful and wise. And finally, Father, we thank you for giving us an opportunity to build our community for these young men and women. Though they are leaving our campus, we know that they will always be a part of MTC's family. We ask this, and the bonds that we've created here remain strong despite any distance. We ask this in your name. Will everyone say amen? Amen.
Please be seated. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Please welcome to the podium for comments our superintendent of our school system, Mr. Kevin Chapman. Mr. Chapman.
Before I say just some very brief remarks, tonight marks a wonderful and memorable moment for our director of Manatee Technical College, Doug Wagner, who you just heard from. Mr. Wagner is retiring after 35 years with the school district of Manatee County and with the Florida Department of Education with the state of Florida. So if you all could help me honor 35 years of service to Mr. Doug Wagner. Many of the graduates sitting here and those who came before you, this building, many of those who've taught here and have left, that's really an accomplishment of Mr. Wagner's legacy. So your legacy will live on, Mr. Wagner. But again, congratulations, graduates. You're all going to come on stage and receive your certificate and really mark a wonderful time in your life. You made a great choice in coming here to Manatee Technical College. Keep making great decisions because that success is going to keep coming in your life. You made a great choice here. Keep making those positive choices. You've come, as Mr. Wagner said, to Manatee Technical College, which we think is the best technical college in the state of Florida, one of which is because of that great team sitting to my right, who leads and helps teach here, and run this great institution. So again, we also congratulate the team here at MTC. But to all of you, congratulations. Keep up the good work. Stay steady, stay strong. Your parents and family are so proud of you, as are we. Congratulations. I can't wait to shake your hand up here as you receive your certificate. So congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Chapman. Please welcome to the podium for comments our MTC Board of Governors Chairman, Mr. John Horn.
Thanks so much, Doug. On behalf of the Board of Governors here at Manatee Technical College, I want to say congratulations to all of you. It's just such an honor to be here to celebrate your graduation, moving on to the next steps. And as we talk locally, we're always talking about a workforce-ready workforce, a work-ready. But what we're talking about nationally is a future-ready workforce. And seeing the programs that we're leading here at MTC with coding, with all of the technology that is going on right now that you guys have experienced, you are a future-ready workforce, ready to come out and to get into the real world. Like it or not, it's waiting for you. I look out here and I remember when I graduated from college and my mom was way, way, way away. And I looked and I thought she'd be crying when I walked across the stage. I just expected her to be just so choked up. And she was looking at me and I could see her and she's slashing across her throat. And she's like, "You're cut off. You're cut off. You're off my payroll." And I thought, that's harsh. That is so harsh. But I know there's a lot of people on these sides that are thinking the same thing, right? So they're sending you out into the real world, and it's going to be tough. So what are we asking you guys to do? Don't forget your teachers, because they'll never forget you. You're going to get into positions where, who do I call? Who do I talk to? Some of it will be your classmates that you've gone through. These teachers are always here for you, so never forget them. I tell people so many times, your certificate, your college degree gets you your first degree, your first job. Your first job gets your second job job gets your third job. Do what you enjoy doing, right? Get a job that you enjoy. How do you enjoy it? Smile every day. Walk in and have fun. If you're not having fun, go get another job, right? Because then you'll never work a day in your life. I've never worked one day in my life, not one, because I love what I do. I have restaurants here in Manatee County, and we have a blast every day. It's got to be fun. That's what we're all doing. That's what you guys are doing. You've found something that you're passionate about. Enjoy it. Stay with it and do it to the best of your ability. Again, thanks to all our teachers. That's what makes all of us the best. And a big thanks, again, to Doug Wagner. Well done. Thank you, sir. Congrats, grads.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Horn. Please welcome to the podium for our comments our Executive Director of Adult Career and Technical Education, Dr. Paul Gansmer.
Thank you, Mr. Wagner. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Just pretend like it's 70 degrees outside and it's 40 degrees inside and there's a chill. Do you feel that chill? I feel that chill. All right, so you can get through it. Welcome here tonight for our graduation ceremony, and to our graduates, congratulations. You made it. Woohoo! All right. And then, as Mr. Horn said, you still have some homework, though. I'm going to give you 2 assignments. One is, when you get that job, you need to call your teacher. You need to say, "Hey, I got the job. I'm doing this," because part of our job as a college is we have to write down and make sure that you've been placed into a place of work. Or maybe you're going on to more education, going on to state college, or going on to a university or something. Make sure you stay in contact with your teacher, let them know, because that's how we're able to do Pell Grants and do different offerings for what we do at MTC. So, you promise to do that? All right. You promise to get a job and make lots of money? And as Mr. Horn said, everyone else says? I guess they don't say anything, but So the second homework you have is to tell everybody that you went to MTC and how great MTC is, because we have the best teachers, we have the best school. Thank you very much from the crowd there. So make sure you tell everybody how great it is so we can get more students, because it's not like high school. You don't have people that move into town and then they go to school. No, we always have to find students. So guess who the best recruiter is? You guys are the best recruiters, right? Parents, families, everybody, we thank you for your sacrifice as well as your guys' sacrifice. We know it takes a lot from you to be able to help the students be able to do what they do, and we thank you for that. I also want to thank Mr. Wagner not only for his service in education and CTE, but also him and his administrative staff for running such a great school, because it really does take a talented staff to do that. Of course, teachers, you guys are awesome. We love all that you do. Wish we could shake all of your hands with that, and then the staff as well. But we also want to thank our business community, because the business community does a lot, not only by helping the school run, because they have to keep us up to date, but it's a chance for them to be a part of your education. So if you're a business owner or you're with a business and you'd like to be a part of MTC, please call the school and say, hey, that guy up there, I thought he was funny. He was inviting me to be a part of MTC. What can I do? I'd like to be a part. So we have business partners that help out. So we'd love for you to do that. Graduates, this is not the end. This is the beginning. This is one of your goals that you've reached. I hope you have many goals in the future, whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to go on to the next level of education, go to work, start making that money now, or maybe you become your own business person. Maybe you get a job and you're driving a truck for another business and you're helping them out. Well, you're helping them. Maybe after a while you buy your own truck and you have your own business. Or maybe you have 5 trucks and run your own business. Don't hold yourself back. This is just one of your goals on the way there, and I wish you the best and congratulations. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Gansmer. Okay, so tonight we have 2 student graduation speakers. Our first one is Ms. Beck Johnson, MTC Main Campus, Facial Specialty. Let's give her a round of applause.
Hi, everybody. Okay. Good evening, graduates, families, and administrators. My name is Beck Johnson, and I am graduating this evening proudly from the Facial Specialties program for the 3rd time. I was born and raised here off Morgan Johnson Road. I'm a mom, wife, daughter, best friend, and sister. I originally graduated this program nearly 15 years ago from the original Manatee Technical Institute that they were just talking about, across from Bayshore High School, where it would rain through the roof in the facial room. When the new school was built, I figured, why not get my full cosmetology license at the brand new school? So I registered. During both programs, I gained lifelong friends, including instructors who became mentors, and then later friends. Is Cindy here? There she is. It was during my time in cosmetology that I learned to smile and nod, something that I never imagined I would repeat almost daily. Those experiences ultimately led me back here for the 3rd time. I completed cosmetology and built a successful hair business with a full book, a stylist's dream. Life was great until it wasn't. January 23rd, 2017, I collapsed from multiple sclerosis. I left the hospital 9 days later in a wheelchair. I lost my business, my passion, and my spirit that fast. Things got dark. The pain from what we would later learn was chronic regional pain syndrome was unbearable. No medicine, no therapy, nothing would ease the pain. I attempted to take my own life in September of 2022. Thankfully, I was unsuccessful. I've done more smiling and more nodding since that day than I have my entire life. I agreed to try one last therapy my husband heard about on the radio, ketamine IV therapy. It saved my life and led me back here. I started my first treatment on December 5th, and within a month I was walking with a walker, but I was walking. I remembered who I was for the first time in a long time. A daddy's girl to the T, best friends with my husband, but at the same time, I finally gave myself enough grace to be loved unconditionally by my friends that became my sisters. They kept picking me up every time I stumbled. A mom that never gave up on my kids and probably a little annoying with my tough love, but I needed to do something for me. Quietly, with the support of my family and close friends, I re-enrolled at MTC. This time it was supposed to be to give me back something I loved. Being behind the chair will never be in my future, and I'd come to terms with that. But I could still do skin. I fell in love with skin again because Miss Lisa allowed us each to shine in the areas best suited for us. My favorite thing from this time around is that I will keep for me for the rest of my life, though, is taking this program with my daughter, Morgan Lee. I had the privilege to watch my little built-in best friend fall in love with skin, her confidence soar, becoming a beautiful, confident esthetician and 21-year-old businesswoman. It is a time in my life I will never take for granted. But it wasn't just Morgan Lee I was privileged enough to witness change in. I watched a stay-at-home mom find herself again, a 16-year-old, more mature than most 40-year-olds I know, become a professional, a familiarity of someone I lost in the past, and a new friend. And what really made me feel my age is I found out my 24-year-old son's friend from UF was now my classmate, and now she's one of my bonus daughters. As the old lady, I took in the class unlike I did 15 years ago. Although it was harder for me theory-wise, I fell in love with being an esthetician on a whole other level. Being a mom never really leaves you though. While getting cleanser for a client in the dispensary, my daughter and I witnessed another student having a little of a meltdown. She admitted on the first day she was a bit of a perfectionist and apologized a lot. To see her putting so much pressure on herself for such a little mistake, it not only hurt my heart, but those that know me know I have no filter, and I give a lot of tough love. And she needed to know that it wasn't helping, to know that it was a tiny mistake and there was no reason to be upset. I could tell that tough love wasn't helping her. So I made her look at me. If someone else in here did what you just did, would you give them the grace to brush it off and make sure that they knew it was okay? She responded, yes, I think so. I looked her in the eyes and said, then allow yourself to have the same grace. Grace isn't just for you to give to others, save some for yourself. And that is the message I leave with you all tonight. Whether it's a bad day in the shop, a client upset because of unrealistic expectations, or you feel like life is just getting a little too dark, call your mom, or if you're a daddy's girl like me, call your dad. Find you a Stacy and Steph to pick you up off the bathroom floor on hard days, and a spouse that loves you through the darkness, and kids that push you to be better every day. But most of all, smile, nod, and give yourself grace to try again, grace to be better than yesterday, grace to grow, and grace to love who you are.
Ms. Johnson, thank you for that. Please welcome to the podium our second graduation speaker, Ms. Joey Morgan from the MTC East Campus Practical Nursing. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone, family, friends, faculty, and my fellow survivors, graduates. Standing here today feels a little unreal. Not too long ago, I was wondering if I was making the right choice, if I could really do this. I didn't pick MTC because life was perfect. I picked it because I needed a fresh start, and that's exactly what MTC gave me. I came in with a lot of nerves and just a little bit of hope. I wasn't sure where this road would take me, but what I found wasn't just a program, it was a purpose, growth, and confidence I didn't know I had. MTC isn't just classrooms and clinicals. It's where we learn to think on our feet, push through the hard days, and believe in ourselves even when we wanted to give up. Whether you walked in knowing exactly what you wanted to do, or you're still trying to figure it out, this place helped you find your way. Somewhere between the early clinical mornings, the late night studying, the coffee from the truck out front, and way too many Snickers from the vending machine, we became more than classmates, we became family, and this place became a home. To our instructors, thank you. You pushed us, stood by us, you showed us what it means to lead with kindness, strength, and patience. And a special thank you to Miss Julie for always reminding us, you know more than you think you do. She was right. Let's be honest, this wasn't easy. There was days we felt like we were hanging on by a thread, and that thread probably broke dress code. We gave up sleep, weekends, and any kind of social life. But what we gained? Resilience, skill, and belief in ourselves, and that was worth it all. We cried over tests, we found hope in group chats, we survived more quizzes and presentations than we ever thought was possible. We were tired, stressed, and sometimes emotional wrecks, but we never gave up. Everyone here has a story. Some of us worked full-time jobs, some of us raised kids, some of us lost loved ones. We faced anxiety, grief, and stress, but we still showed up. And that's not just hard work, that's strength. Now it's time for the next chapter. New jobs, new goals, and yes, possibly more deadlines. But this time we're ready, because MTC didn't just teach us how to pass tests, it taught us to keep going, no matter what. So here's to us, class of 2025. May our dreams stay big, our stress stay low, and our group chats never die. We made it and we look good doing it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Morgan. You know, let's give both of our student speakers a round of applause. Excellent tonight. The presentation of diplomas will now take place. Students will rise once directed. They will preside to my left, your right, go behind the media center wall. Across the stage, we'll be taking photos with the program instructor and individual photos, and then you will return to your seats.
The first program for tonight, Advanced Manufacturing and Production Technology, Instructor Gil Berlew and Jeremy Lee. Christopher Rentador. Torrance Brady. Nicholas Girardi. Raya Lee Petit. Emmanuel Arroyo. Nixon Gerard. Connor D. Zembo.
You're looking good. Congratulations. I'm going to put this on this side. Hold on. Great job, Connor.
Congratulations, Connor. Nice job. Proud of you.
He's got to turn around.
Barbering Instructor Shane Lindegren. Dominique Watley. Alicia Gonzalez. Daniel Martinez. Antonio López Gómez. Matthew James. William Jaramillo. Eva White. Nurek Perez. Vincent Zagorski. Saúl Garza Garcia. Jamelishla Lopez. Brittany Anderson. Daniel Plummer. Building Trades and Construction, Design Technology, Instructor Barry King, Angel Serrano, and Dog Jewel. Roland Aguirre. Xavier Poinjor. Jesus Sanchez Jr. Javier Martínez Isunza. Gabriel Zamorano. Jennifer Abbott. Cody Conaway. Camilo Sanabria. Ryan Myers. Nicholas Webster. CNC Production Specialist, Instructor Francisco Abuse. Dewey Parks. Computer Aid Draw Modeling, Instructor Michael Bryant. Chad Andrews. Gabriel Moreno. Pedro González. Joshua Lobzinski. Micah Pierce. Vincent Ayanyor. Cosmetology Instructor Cindy Corbino, Richard Haynes, Nicole Heatherman, Janae Reynolds. Shelby Lakes. Leanne Gilbert. Tessa Powell. Sydney Scott. Melina Hernandez. Erica Royce. Cassie McNabb. Chloe Schlegel. Haley Hurd. Valentina Enriquez. Carla Carvajal. Abigail Abrego. Natalie Sword. Roxy Morrison. Daniela Cochran. Sierra Samso. Gracie Hunt. Catherine Casco. Casey Coleman. Sophia Shelp. Melissa Lopez. McKenna Reynolds. Decoya Waiters, Edith Guerrero Lugo, Jeanette Martinez Moreno, Electrical Instrumentation Instructor William Lloyd and Benjamin Garcia de Pardo. Abby Trejo, Pilar Pineda, Jacob Hanlon, Austin Davila, Electrician Day and Evening, Instructor Mark Santilli, Ben Dixon, Donald Standard, Richard Patterson, and Samantha Lockhart. Heriberto Aguirre Vergara. Luis Mendoza. Juan Carlos Panzo Vázquez. Joshua Obey. Carson Dunny. Tristan Brooks. Nicholas Denso. Adam Dumbeck. Benjamin Hernandez. Rigoberto Aguirre. Andrés Gómez. Alexander Soto. And Juan Cato. Malik Hunt. Ariane Nevins. Jose Manuel Moreno. Austin Gold. Facial Specialty Instructor Dr. Lisa Chan, Vanessa Annie Cattell. Riley Evans. Danquia Beeman. Daniqua Beeman. Cadence Peterson. Metzli Santa Maria. Evelyn Rodriguez. Gloria Garcia. Arnie Selasqua. Ashley Bellaman. Shana de la Cruz. Cynthia Aguilera. Amaris Santiago. Alessandra Marizzi. Olga Picula. Shoye Hua. Ashley Pitkin. Ashley Sickler. Michaela Belum. Morgan Johnson. Rebecca Johnson. Melody Webada. Madison Keel. Patricia Ramos. Caitlin Dalton. Aliyah Brinson. Margarita Ramirez. Brandy Yancey. Taylor Demren. Grace Jessup. Dorimar Macuare. Jacqueline Payares Carranco. Alexis King. Zoe Beal. Marisol Peña. Takira Miller. Valeria Enríquez. Ziria Whitehead. Boris Pascal. Franco Zambrano. Jancer Lanza. Francisco Garrido. Nicholas Tran. Jesse Davis. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration, Instructor Michael Bryant, Brian Ford, and Paul Lobby. Larry Norman. Adriel Vélez González. Yair Díaz Reyes. Rubén Rodríguez. Colden Wegman. Craig Shatier. Roque Gómez. Jamie Santos. Adrian Ziomet. Jeffrey Guzman. James Roden. Noah Tubuchnik. Machining Technology, Instructor Francisco Abusey. Joseph Kelly. Nail Specialty, Instructor Nicole Heatherman. Jasmine McDavid. Emily Aguilar Contreras. Jacqueline Scott. Silvia Chavez. Dulce Vargas Cantero. Marie Desbois. Araceli Fermín Hernández. Reagan Del Pino Rindones. Melanie Bennett. Julieta Rapela. Sophia White. Gabrielle Novak. Emilia Bang. Nursing Assistant Articulated, Instructor Amy Hallett. Gabrielle Taylor. Cecilia Ortiz. Mayra Medina, Jelena Barrera Leiva, Patient Care Technician, Instructor Amy Hallett, Anasia Troop. Practical Nursing. Lindy Cassandra Destine. Bailey Henkel. Emerson Gegni. Emily Madison Brown. Jocelyn Davila. Isabela Garcia Villegas. Eunice Garcia. Blaine Coaster. Summer Braswell. Maria Mendez. Joy Morgan. Genesis Silva. María Hernández Arias. Maya Burnett. Madison de Salvatore. Bella Dombrowski. Emily Garcia. Welding Technology, Instructor William Jordan, Tony Galindo, Gary Johnson, Andrew Steffen, Mark Polito. Thomas Agorski, Jr., Mark Samaripa, December Stillman, Misael Bencomo, Ernesto Saldivar, Rodolfo García, Jesús Mazarriego Rivera, Justin Kitzman, Leila Wade, Denise Pineda Valle, Charlize Echols, Hunter Cutt, Evan DeVille. James Munch.
This one came back. I will at the end.
School board members, and district leadership. At this commencement ceremony, we have celebrated our students' hard work, dedication, and achievements. These students have met all of the requirements for graduation as specified by Florida statutes, the Florida Department of Education, and the Manatee County School District policies. Tassels have been moved to the left side to the cap to represent an official graduation. Students, it is official. You are now Manatee Technical College graduates. Congratulations. A few closing remarks. As we come to the end of this commencement ceremony, on behalf of the almost 300 full-time and part-time teachers and staff that make up Manatee Technical College, we urge you to pursue your dreams with passion and determination. Embrace the unknown. Never be afraid to try or even to fail. Always do your best. As you leave MTC to achieve remarkable things and make a positive difference in the world, know that you are always part of this college. We want to remember your time at MTC with pride, and we want you to continue your passion for learning. I have a short 11 items left before we are finished tonight. We have over 700 graduates, as we said earlier. If there are any names that have been omitted from the program or misspellings, see me after the ceremony. Number 2, photos for this event are going to be posted on our website. You can download them, they're free of charge, of course, and they will always be on our website, probably forever now, along with the videos. Number 3, we will be posting the corrected commencement program in a PDF. Number 4, if you're a National Technical Honor Society or National Adult Education Honor Society recipient of the program, placards have been updated on the wall behind the vending machine, so make sure you check to see if your name is there and spelled correctly. Number 5, Skills USA. To our graduates, you didn't see it because you were lining up for commencement, but we had quite a few students who are at Skills USA in Atlanta right now. They're competing right now. So there is a Skills USA video. The audience were able to see it, but you were not, so that will be posted on our website as well under this graduation ceremony. The photo booth is on and working. It's on the corner. Text yourselves, put it on social media. Help get the word out about Manatee Technical College. Number 7, please help us with any Google reviews you can do to give us 5 stars. We'd love to continue the positive remarks that are happening here tonight. Number 8, to show respect for our graduates, for those of you who came in late after I had talked about this earlier, please remain at your seats until the faculty and the staff and then the graduates exit this area. That's what we do here at MTC to show respect to our graduates. Number 9, there's well over 1,000 people in Cantrell Hall tonight. The 2 graduation speakers we had from the students who are graduating were excellent. Let's give them another round of applause. Once the professional faculty and graduates have left Cantrell Hall, you can meet over on the East Wing. To everyone here tonight, thank you for attending this graduation. This concludes our event. Let's start the music.